Oh my goodness, the music just stopped. What's going on, everybody? It's Pete. How you doing? Happy Monday, October 2nd. It's October and already. That means I'm 10 days away from New York Comic Con, so I am straight up panicking. All the info you need is right there where you can find us at New York Comic Con. And of course, all the info is right here. It's always right here. Come and find me. But you found me already. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Got some fun stuff for you today. Gonna work on a couple little things to warm up, just some painting stuff with the paint markers, so I can get some things moving in the right direction to get ready for New York Comic Con. I still have some canvases to finish, and I have quite a few New York Comic Con commissions to get going on. So yeah, absolutely crazy, but that's okay. That's what we like. We like to see that sort of thing. We want that sort of thing. We appreciate that sort of thing. So we're gonna get the ball rolling in a little bit, but first I wanted to take the opportunity to update you on a couple of things, some things that we did. The exclusives that I'm bringing to New York Comic Con have changed. Unfortunately, I've had to make a critical shift. I did not have. What's going on, Art Victim? How are you? I did not have enough time to finish everything that I wanted to finish for New York Comic Con, print wise. Paintings, I'm going to come close, but a couple sleepless nights and we'll be fine. So, not worried about that at all. But we did make some changes to what the Bianca, what's going on? Well, an ad-free version on this app, I don't know, but I hope there's not because that's how I get paid. So I hope not. The con hasn't started yet. It starts on the 12th, October 12th. Just mentioned that a second ago. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to go through the exclusives that I'm going to have for the show. Let's see if we can find them. Yep, we found them right there. Found it. Can't wait. So this is the first one. This is a painting we did a little while ago. Jack and Sally getting married with Zero as the best man, of course, flying around in the background. This is a big painting. This is a 2 by 2 foot by 3 foot painting. Really nice and big, nice size, lots of fun. Really enjoyed doing it. All right, Lace, how are you? I'm living vicariously through all the photos of the cons that you're going to and stuff. um, I'll have photos next week, I promise. I do have a show this weekend too, which we probably should talk about as well. This is a painting. The people who commissioned me said I could make a. They said no problem. I could make a limited run of prints. So that's what we're doing. We're going to do it as a New York Comic Con exclusive. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Art Victim. I appreciate that. Subscribing is always free if you have Prime. So this is the first print that's going out there. This will be 11 by 17. All of these will be 11 by 17 on a really nice cardstock. Then the next one that happened is this one. I wanted to do an Ahsoka print for a long time. I had one originally, and I wasn't happy with it. I'm happy with this one, although I'm going to give you the quick story on it. The reference was an actual photo of Rosario Dawson. I added in obviously the headdress and the makeup and stuff like that. I wanted to did not homage, but I wanted to homage the original, the first teaser poster, because that's the one that got me super excited. Thank you, Aurelis. This is the one that got me super excited for the show. You'll notice a couple things. It's not exactly perfect, nor is it supposed to be. There are some things that I could have been a little bit better, but I didn't want them to be because the color, the orange, like there's no lines in there. The only lines where I really paid attention to were the eyes and her lips. Everything else was just color, smudging, and texture. So it's all just me just slapping stuff together, moving, erasing, and that's how this came about. Different brushes, different opacities, lots of layers. So that's how that happened. Then the third print was the one I showed you guys last week. Golden Sonic with the Pokeball, a bunch of rings. He's gone all Super Saiyan, folks. This is the third exclusive. Super Saiyan Sonic, the Pokemon trainer. All of my prints, my 3 exclusive prints, there's only going to be 10 of each. They're $10 each, or all three for $20. and and there's, like I said, there's only 10, and then I'll probably make more. But when I make more, there'll be 8.5 by 11s and a different card stock. They made these in a heavier card stock. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I showed that to our victim earlier today and his fans, and their fans, I should say. I'm sorry. Um, so yeah, I'm super excited about this one. This is, I don't want to say that this was my favorite, but this was my favorite because it was just fun, and it came off an idea that I was just goofing around, and then this has happened. So yeah, all prints are in the. I should have prints this week. If somebody wants to pre-order them, if you're not going to be at New York Comic Con and you want to pre-order these, cool, we can do that. It'll just be a little bit of shipping, but I have you guys have gotten stuff from me before. I can definitely ship stuff out to you, so that won't be a problem at all. And then, what are we talking about here? Like, what are we talking about? We're talking about this. We're talking about, and I got to share another screen. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. The boys are in town. Fat Guy Inc. Booth, 1964, New York Comic Con, October 12th to the 15th, out here in New York. If you're going to the show, let me know. I would love to talk to you. I would love for you to come by the table. We are going to have prints, of course, tons of paintings. There should be like 400 paintings on the table, at the table this year. Mystery bags. Should have at least 15 mystery bags and 2 jumbo mystery bags. And we're doing some friendship bracelets for sale or for trade. So we got the candy if you're into the EDM and stuff like that. And so we're doing that. Should be. I can't wait. I'm excited. Technically, it's our 10th year doing New York Comic Con, but it's our 9th show because we lost one show because of COVID. So next year will be the 10-year anniversary of Fat Guy Inc. at New York Comic Con. 9, 10. It's just a long time, man. It's just a long time. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy that it's that long. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Do you want to see some of the other prints that are going to be available from me at New York Comic Con? Just tell me in the comments, and I'll share with you. Let me know if you're interested in seeing any of them. Again, what had happened was, oh, excellent. What had happened was I'd made some changes, I made some things, and then there's some other things that happened, but we got a whole list. We're going to start off with one of my favorites. I drew this while I was sick, watching the show. Well, no, the exclusives just happened. The exclusives are Sonic, Jack Sally, and Ahsoka. These are my regular. These I've had these for a little while. These are my runs, but I'm adding some, and some I'm coming back. I've been sold out of this one. I've been sold out of this one for a while. I just finally got it back. This is digitally done while I was watching the show. I watched the last episode twice while drawing this. I know the perspective because this goes horizontal. This was a Tanjiro I drew and watercolored in at C2E2 right before the pandemic. I'm sorry for the way it's hanging, but that's just the way it's got to be. I have this one again. These are all 8.5 by 11s. Of course, you have to have Jack. It's spooky season. You got to have Jack. It's always spooky season for Nightmare Before Christmas. You got to have that. Unfortunately, this one's not going to make it. This is a Wolverine that I done like 20 years ago with the Rising Sun. But the print, and this happens from time to time. The came back from its cut. The digital proof just wasn't. It wasn't where it needed to be. So we called an audible and we eliminated this one from the show. And this is one of my all-time hits. Grand Theft Auto Bikini Bottom turned the Bikini Bottom crew into some narcos, having a good time, doing some stuff. We had Jack there, Sally. Had a lot of fun with this one too. Sally's fun to draw. Ken Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. This is that's Faye from, of course, Cowboy Bebop. This Ken, I just can't keep. It just goes. It just goes. It's very popular, so I had to reprint it. And we saw Faye from Cowboy Bebop. That I drew at a show. I drew that at Anime NYC 2 years ago. And it became a pretty popular print for me. Wondered why. Another super popular print, the original sold in minutes, Shigaraki from My Hero Academia. This one was an exclusive last year, and we did that as a poster, sold out. So now we're doing it as a regular print, 8.5 by 11. That's the Grand Admiral himself there. I think I also still have the original of this one. So if anybody's interested in, first off, if anybody's interested in any of these, or ask if I have the originals, I have the originals of some of these, not all of them. Yo, let's make something happen. I got you covered. And the granddaddy. Whoa, hey, there's Harley. That's modeled after a toy, actually. But the granddaddy of them all, Attack on Cookie. That brings me into a great segue. The book, Attack on Cookie, is happening, however, changes have been made. I will not be crowdfunding the book. I will, however, be self publishing the book. And I'm going to create an Instagram account this week for it so we can start and do a QR code for it so people can go to that Instagram account and get all the updates they need for Attack on Cookie. And I'll let you guys know about that coming up soon. So Attack on Cookie will be a book. Well, it will be a book. It will be self-published. I'll have it for New York Comic Con 2024 for the 10th year anniversary of Fat Guy Inc. You saw the Harley. Jesus. This is Spider-Man I did in ink and water. Had a lot of fun with this one. This is Joker, also was a toy. Loved this one. And I think then that's it. That's all. Well, that's not all the prints I'm bringing with me. I'm bringing a ton. What's up, Max? I'm bringing a ton of other prints, but I'm not going to have. I just don't have all of them out with me now. So, yes. So that's going on there. Let's we can get rid of this. I'm just cleaning up the desktop so we can see what it is I'm doing. Hey, thank you for the follow, Pluto. Oh, thank you for cheering, Bianca. Sorry, I don't pay attention to all this stuff. I'm terrible. Yes, I did move hydrate. What the fuck? What? Yeah, I moved hydrate. I talked about it last week. Actually, it was distracting a lot from me actually drawing. It was getting a little hard to get done, so I moved it around and did some stuff. I did move hydrate. I did. Cheer! Thank you for cheering. I appreciate the cheers. Here, I will hydrate though for you. So here, this is water. There you go. I'll hydrate for you. It became very difficult to keep up. So let's switch over the old school way to the other camera. All right, there we go. All right. So this we drew last week. You guys saw that. I'm gonna scan it in and see what I can get done with it. See what happens. We're gonna do that. I saw it in the comments. Yeah, I saw the cheer. I saw it. So we're gonna see what happens with this. This is a commission that needs to get done. It's gonna get tonight off stream because I'm gonna have to watercolor it, and I watercolor on a different table. It's not this one because I don't want water next to my computer. And today we are going to work on a Hulk commission that is for New York Comic Con. But to warm up, we're going. I got some paintings that need to get some work done on them, so I'm going to play with them a little bit and get the. Oh my god, it's such a grind right now. It's crazy. Yes, breadsticks. Yes. I have to give myself a buffer for right now. We're not. Oh, thank you for the bits, man. I appreciate that. Oh, speaking of all that stuff, yeah, next week is the contest. Followers and subscribers get entered in the contest. Subscribers get entered in the contest twice. You win prints and you win drawings. So I'm going to do the contest next stream next week. So be ready for that. Be on the lookout for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. No. You were killing me. So I needed to make an adjustment in order to not die. Because that last time, I almost drowned on stream. Or I nearly pissed myself. So I am not here to dance. I'm here to draw. And look, and also, so let's put this back in there. We're just gonna have that right now. There we go. There we go. There we go. Because Wi-Fi is being a little. We're at 169 followers. We're almost to 170. Can't wait. Really excited for that. Um, that's really cool. I'm really happy for that. 100. I'd like to hit 200, but I think I'm also doing another. We will be, by the way. Oh yes, and before we get to doing this, I will also be draw, blah 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 blah, drawing live at New York Comic Con. Saturday we'll be streaming live from New York Comic Con. So, oh boy, yeah, the Wi-Fi is atrocious right now. Sorry about that, gang. So let's get into this a little itty bitty bit. And then we'll get the ball rolling on stuff. Boom. Oh, where did that go? And now my mouse fell. Oh. The good thing, the red light on the mouse, I can see it when it falls in the dark. And now I dropped something else. I am train wreck radio right now, kids. This is great. This is just great. Stay tuned, kids. You don't know what I'm going to drop next. Drop, not draw, because I don't even know what I'm going to draw next. Jesus. I'm having a day, aren't I? All right, let's get over here. Oh, that would be pretty dope. Yay, we missed you. We'll put the whole thing over here. Here. I can't see. Whoa, 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 whoa. There it is. There it is. I can't see all the comments. What? Where is this? Why isn't this? There it is. I can't see this anywhere. Hello, sir. Sorry, I can't see comments from the group on my thing. And where did that go now? That's being weird. It's weird, but luckily I saw the Facebook thing, so we're solid there. So, woohoo! I saw the notification on Facebook. So it's all gravy. It's all gravy. Gravy, gravy, gravy. It's possible. Yeah, no, that's possible. Okay, so where are we? Did I bring the blue? I brought the blue. Now, to answer questions, I do use paint markers, but I primarily use a brush. It's just for some of this detail stuff in here on this area where I'm working. It's just easier to use a paint marker. Hello, creator of Niobe. So that's why that exists like that. I also need to do another coat of this background. I'm not 100% sold on it. That's all right. Toss that over there. Now, spike is easy. Spike will be easy. I have another 50 of these to finish between. I just have another 50 of these to finish, so we'll see what happens. I feel good about it. Some of them, I'm not going to lie, are very easy, so it won't take too long. Yes, word. So it shouldn't take too long. And then we will dive into this Hulk sketch cover once I finish Spike's hair. Can you guys see? Okay, you guys can see. After I'm done getting the hair all blacked out, I'm going to take this back over to the table, and he's going to get a little green hue in the bottom third of his hair going towards his scalp, just to give him that, that fresh to death kind of look. I'm going to take my glasses off. They're hurting my face. My face hurts everybody. Who am I kidding? So yeah, like I said, if anybody's got art to show or stuff like that, because I know we got creators and artists alike, please hit me up and tell me. I'll shoot you a link so we can share all the art goodies. I'm sure at some point, in fact, I should take a peek to see. We already had one of our admins, or Relis, was here. Let's see. Not yet, but at some point he'll be done filling the fridge. And Warren Brown, Lunchbox Warren, the baddest man in the whole damn town, will be here sooner or later. Oh, Max has covers to show, so let's do that. Do. Ha 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 ha. I knocked myself out of my own fucking show. That's awesome. That's fucking fantastic. I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. Oh my goodness. So there you go. We'll have some friends come through in a little bit, show off some art. I know Max is one half of Atrocity Press, Mary Machine Gun, Human Hunters, Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies from Deep Space, and a bunch of other new stuff that's coming out. There he is. So I'm sure Max has some fun stuff to show us. Max, what's going on?
Oh, just hanging out.
Yes, sir. You got some goodness to show us, right?
Yeah. got some covers here. A couple that are done and one that's in progress.
Hold on. Did I just... There we go.
This is cover A for
Wait,
Love
hold
and
on.
Madness.
Let me switch it over so we can see
Okay.
what you got going
This is
on.
cover A for Love and Madness that's coming out in November on Kickstarter. It's about the blonde girl. She's violated by some Russian mafia guys and then ends up almost dying, but barely survives. And then she meets up with this other girl, and they decide to get their revenge and go on a killing spree with the Russian mafia. It's very I Spit on Your Grave meets Natural Born Killers meets Thelma and Louise.
That's a lot of good shit in there.
Yeah. So it's
Our
pretty
victim
cool.
digs the cover. I
And
think
then
I think I
here's
love
the
this.
other one. Here's the other one by Greg Will Watson. For that one, that'll be the cover B, probably. Well, no, that'll be cover C, I think. Because cover B is always Mariah Benez.
Oh my god,
And
I can't wait.
This one's for Human Hunters #4, which is coming out in October this month. So this is Freya in the witch's prison in Salem. And this will be colored probably the next day or so. We're getting Adam on that, so
I can't wait.
Yeah, it'll be good stuff.
Late teens or adults? Bianca is asking.
They're adults. They're in their early 20s. One of them is the one that gets violated is she gets hired as a secretary for this Russian business guy, and he ends up being a mafioso who's doing sex trafficking, and she overhears what they're talking about, and he decides that she needs to die so she doesn't
talk.
And the guys who were supposed to kill her take too long, and then the cops and everything shows up, and she barely makes it out alive, and then she takes off running, runs into the other girl.
I'm just asking because I've seen that art style where the characters are like 14 to 16 years old, and I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Now, Max would never do that.
No, I wouldn't do that type of stuff. Every one of my books are adults.
They're responsible for all their shit, and it's okay that it happens to them.
Early 20s.
I know what she says though. There's always there's always something, and sometimes it's a little too close, and you're like,
yeah, like the Greg Bow ones, they look pretty young. But in cover A, they definitely don't. I mean, here, I'll show that one again.
I mean, that's what I like about the. That's what I like about. Boom. That's what I like about Ninja Bimbos. I mean, if they're strippers, they have to be at least 18. So.
Yep, exactly.
It's fine.
See, because we were gonna make them exactly 18. We were gonna make them all 18 and have it Teenage Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies from Deep Space, just to throw in a more obvious dig at Ninja, or not really a dig, but homage to Ninja Turtles.
Right.
But then we were like, yeah, that's
close.
Most of the teenage is younger than 18, so let's not do
close.
that.
We got a cover A fan right now.
Yeah. That's Fernando's cover. It's really good.
Oh, goodness gracious. So what's next, like art and book wise for you? Is it
Human Hunters 4 is coming out in October.
Oh wow! Okay.
This month it'll be. We're gonna try. We're trying to get it launched on the 13th of October.
Sick.
Friday the 13th.
I'll be at New York Comic Con, so that's good.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what we should do then? At that point, we should put together a QR code for that.
Yeah.
And then I can just put it on the table, and then I'll bring one of the last cover that I have of Human Hunters. Put it on the thing. Hey, if you like this and want to get the next one, click this QR code. You'll have a notify me page by then. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, just give me the link. I'll QR code the shit out of that.
Yeah, will do. Once we get the link, I'll shoot it over to you.
Perfect. Do you think the ages are usually younger because it's more interesting for younger age to be doing adult things like killing people? I think.
I think it's a lot of just has to do with they're younger and they look sexier because they're younger
Yeah.
and sexy and strong. Yeah, Human Hunters. Everybody loves Human Hunters.
Absolutely. I'll take it a step further. Apparently, I made a mistake. I did have Ninja Bimbos 2 hidden somewhere in my drive, but I can't. Oh, there you go. Whatchamacallit? It's I also think too, art wise too, it's a little easier to draw.
Yeah.
And it's a little easier to draw. It gives you a little, not freedom, but just you can do some different things. Drawing a little, older teen, whatever. And it also kind of gives you I think psychologically, it makes either the viewer or the artist even, okay, this person's younger, so they're going to have more longevity.
Yeah.
They're going to be around longer. But I'm going to be completely honest with you. There's going to be people like this guy who are going to, do the young stuff just because they're gross. There's some guys that are just gross about it, and it's like, stop. Just stop that. Just go away.
What did I walk into?
We were talking about Bianca in the chat had asked what was the ages on the characters in Max's next book, and they're in their 20s. So, and then we got into the discussion of how some characters are drawn young and why. Because some people go toward there you go, exactly. Yep, yeah, absolutely. Because some people are gross. Some people are gross.
And, they certainly are.
And you'll see what I don't like. I'm a big person of this because I go to a lot of cons and my sister cosplays and stuff. Like we'll use what's out, something that's popular, something like not Demon Slayer, My Hero, where they're all teenagers and they're like in high school, like sophomores in high school, right. And then people will start drawing them in some suggestive stuff.
Yeah, like, or lewds or something.
Yeah,
that's kind of sick, man. I'm not.
That's sick.
Lie.
That's.
I mean, I understand that it's like fictional characters and all. But it's still sick.
I don't like it.
And hi, Bianca. Good to see you.
I don't like it. We're going to talk about everything you missed in the Larry stream with Sam. You're going to see it in about 2 seconds, Bianca. So don't worry. What I don't like about I don't like the artwork. That's easier to get rid of and whatever. What I really don't like, and some people they'll cosplay these characters in like their high school outfits, but lewd.
Mm-hmm.
Like come on. Because
it's like some of those Wednesday Addams cosplays, and they're just like, I'm like, come on. I mean, there's some stuff you can do. You can push the envelope some because Jenna Ortega is over 18.
Yeah, she's 21.
But I mean, the character herself is still like in high school.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm going to use myself as an example. The 3 Wednesdays that I did, one was a chibi, full dress on. The other one dancing, full dress on. The only skin on her you see is her arm and her face. And then the Jenna Ortega drawing that I did was just Jenna Ortega's neck up from the show. Nothing, but I've absolutely seen some gross stuff. And it's just, I mean, I don't even have it handy. I've drawn Jenna Ortega a couple times. And just because she does a lot of fashion stuff, and that's great stuff to draw. Like, I love drawing editorial fashion stuff, like New York Fashion Week and stuff like that. I absolutely adore drawing that stuff. It's just fun. It's fun. We're not a talk show, Bianca, but speaking of talking, Sam Quinton did something really, really cool today. We yelled at him for it because we would have liked to have known, but it's okay. He did a stealth Kickstarter launch for a print. And Bianca, if you like your Tibby PDF, you're gonna love this. So Sam, if you want to put a share screen with the thing and talk about Kickstarter and talk about what you're doing.
Bianca, did you like your PDF? I hope you did. Hope you were able to get it.
She'll answer. There's a little bit of a delay because I have ads.
I got you.
And again, she did. And again, if you don't want the ads, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. There go the ads. And if you have Prime, you can subscribe for free. Remember that, kids. Please and thank you.
And we have Tibby, of course, drawn as the cute, pretty woman next door. So,
see, I don't know how to do this with free Prime subscription.
I had somebody a month ago told me that they had to look, because it was one of my buddies who subscribed, had to check a YouTube video on how to do it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to do that too, because I don't even know how to do it.
I don't know where to see. I'd love to resubscribe on my sister's account because she streams. She's an affiliate too. But I'm like, I have Prime. I don't know why this. What the shit? He wanted to know if you like Tibby, Bianca. So Sam, there you go. Go to work. Do your thing. You control.
Oh, cool. Sorry.
You control the boat.
So here's what we did. We had, we have New York Comic Con coming up. So I had Damian Torres create an art print that was themed for Halloween with Tibby, and that would also do a duty for the Witch Starter campaign style for Kickstarter. And so what we're doing is we put this together. Damian got it done. Actually, this morning was the final colors got done, and so it finished.
So they're still wet.
Yeah, it's still the ink. The ink is still wet. Yeah, so we got that together. I finished up the last graphics and stuff of the campaign between my lunch break today, and then the first hour and a half or so after I was off work, because I had to reformat some stuff and made some misspellings that I've since corrected, but. It's really, really great. I've already ordered the prints. So the prints are already coming. Because, of course, we're going to have them at New York Comic Con.
Of course you did.
And as Pete tells me, that makes them a New York Comic Con exclusive that's also available through this Kickstarter campaign.
Well, what's going to happen is people are going to get them. People are going to be able to get their hands on them at New York Comic Con first. So that's an exclusive, like where they can actually get them first there. And then the Kickstarter being funding, like it's funded, the Kickstarter ending a couple days.
Afterwards.
I think it ends after like a day or two afterwards, right?
Yeah, 2 days after. It ends on the 17th, which I should be home the night of the 16th, basically,
so
if everything works out. And so that gives me the 17th to get through the end of the campaign and get to work on fulfilling stuff.
That gives you exclusivity for the people who are going to be at New York Comic Con. Like they can get it first before anybody else is even close to you fulfilling. So that's an exclusive. And again, marketing, exclusives do really well at New York Comic Con. Like I'll pull it up later. I'll pull up New York Comic Con's website so you can just see the sea of madness.
But yeah, this is that really great art print.
Oh my God. It's so gorgeous.
Tibby.
It's really good.
It's really, really good.
It's pretty. There's just no way around it. It's pretty. And hey, hold up. Are you going to NYCC? Get this. We're going to be there. But these backer awards,
stop for a second. Where on the show floor? What's your booth number, Sam? Tell them your booth number is.
I don't have it memorized. It's 3900 something.
Jesus Christ, Sam.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I fail at the marketing, but hold on a second. I'll tell you.
Jesus Christ, Sam.
New York Comic Con. All right, where am I? So I just got another email from them saying, hey, make sure you know where your stuff is.
Oh, you're going to get a lot of emails soon.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot from people who are like, hey, you want us to set your stuff up? No, I don't want you handling my junk. Thank you.
Not only that, but it's really expensive. Sam needs stuff like this.
Man, I'm sorry. I don't have it memorized. I'm not seeing it at the moment. I'm sorry, guys. It's 3900 something.
Hold on. I'm going to help you.
Thank you, because I can't find the floor layout.
Hold on a second. Or explore. I got you right now. I'm on the website, so.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Come on, website. Stop being stupid.
While you're doing that, I'll show what we got here. So
on.
our backer rewards include shipping within the United States. So you get the 4x6 art print for just $5 mailed to you, the 11x17 for just $25 mailed to you, or if you want to go big, you can get the 18x24-inch poster for $30 mailed to you. Most of these expenses, we were actually talking about this on the YouTube stream with Larry Patrick Higgins. A lot of the costs on this is actually your Kickstarter fee for the pledge total, and then the actual postage and shipping costs, because the shipping costs on these add up pretty quick.
Oh yeah, they do.
But then
39.43.
Thank you.
There you go. I got it up on the screen. It's up on the screen with your little Foxy logo. I don't know if you can see the screen, Sam.
I don't have the stream. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Thank you. Very cool. We actually got moved to that booth. We were in the 4400 block.
They shifted the floor a little bit. It looks like they made a lot of islands so that people could be more walkway, which is great, because that just means increased foot traffic, which is fantastic. And just because, and see, there you go.
Yeah. Right, and I actually know where your booth is from the map, because I found you.
It's a long walk, bro.
It is a long walk. It's like I think it's actually a city block, isn't it, from me to you?
It's almost 2.5 city blocks.
That was further than I thought.
Look, I'm not gonna say it anymore because I don't want to freak you out or piss you off or anything like that. When you walk into when you get there, the scope will get you, and you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about that, but you know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna show off this original because it was just too pretty.
Dude, go crazy.
What do you think?
I want that so bad, but I have no money.
Amazing line art.
Yeah, if I had $650, I'd probably buy it, but I don't have that much money.
I know, right?
Same.
Well, I mean, I there's the price point for the artist. It's got the other 3 things in it, and then the shipping anywhere in the world and the Kickstarter fees.
Scroll up real quick to the print, to the full print. Yeah, like the books are cut off. Like at the top, you see the books above the.
Yeah.
And you go down to the original piece, and you can see more of the books.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be a shading and a.
Yeah.
Sizing.
No, I'm just saying, you can actually you get a little bit more picture.
Yeah, that's
well, a part of this is from the formatting. So let me.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, it's just trimming it down to make it fit the size.
Yeah, let me do this. Hold on a second. Let me go find it. Where did I put you? La 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 la. When you format to size, because it's 18 by 24 poster size, it doesn't directly correlate to 11 by 17. It's close.
No,
but
the aspect ratio is different.
It's off. Yeah, it's off.
Right. Let me go grab. I'm going to stop sharing for just a moment so I can show you what the file looks like. Let me get the. Where did I put this thing? We'll open the TIFF in Paint because that's, of course, what we have to deal with at the moment.
When you're ready, let me know. I will do this while everybody's watching. Bianca mentioned before that it looks like a cool con. Bianca, I'm going to tell you something. It is it fights for the number one biggest con in the country. It's always either San Diego or New York Comic Con. Anywhere between, depending on the way tickets are sold, anywhere between 185 and 215,000 people will walk the floor of the Jacob Javits Convention Center next week. So It's not tiny by any means or by any stretch of the imagination. These are some exclusives. Look at that. Look at just if you
So
see
this is.
something. Oh, wait, hold on. 'Cause I don't have you on. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
sorry.
Hold on. Hold on. See, because Sam's
I
not looking at
remember.
my screen. Sam's like,
No,
fuck
I
my
was.
screen. He wants. Hold on. Let me
Anyway,
give you the full screen. Let me give you the full screen on this.
so you can see like
Whoa.
the raw file has just a little more of it, but it has to be trimmed down
Yeah.
to make that
Yeah, just make it fit.
18 by 24.
Yeah.
Margins and bleeds, man. Margins and bleeds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, for folks that like, if you don't know, where he's putting that on a canvas to be printed. So there's going to be marking. There's going to be you're going to see sometimes you see the lines on the because we were talking about InDesign before, Sam.
Yeah.
You'll see the little rainbow and the black squares on the bottoms of sometimes of magazines and stuff with little lines. Those are for the people who are trimming and printing the book, so they know where the
Yes.
margins are, where things are going to get cut off, and where they're not going to get cut off. So when Max noticed the books on the original drawing, that's those probably went over what the bleed line was going to be. That's the
Yeah.
margin that they're
Yeah.
calling, and it got cut off. I like explaining that stuff on, especially on an art stream, because sometimes folks, are like, "Well, why?" And so I like letting people know. Sam, that looks so much like now you were $100 goal, so you're funded. Super
Yeah.
short campaign. It's just a print, a couple different sizes.
Almost double funded.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at
we
you.
are almost double funded. It was pretty cool.
So, knowing what printing costs or stuff, is this just gas and food money and tolls for getting to New York, or
Well, I mean, you know better than anyone that that's not going to cover gas and tolls in New York.
Max did the math? It doesn't even cover my train.
Yeah.
It doesn't even cover
But
my
I mean,
train.
here's the thing. This is really about, participating in Witchstarter in a fun way, but also wanting to make sure that I can get this print into the hands of the fans who have been doing so much for me these last 6 years. Because, I mean, I went back and counted, and we're now at nine successful comic book publications, counting Tibby and Reign 3, which are, Tibby's I was going to order tonight and probably going to order it in the morning. But Reign 3's fulfillment's ongoing. I've been working that here.
How do you get your stuff on this thing, Pete?
You have to contact ReadPop and tell them, hey, we're doing this, blah, blah, blah. You pay a little bit more to get on the website and things like that.
Mm.
The basic thing is the landing page where I showed that I just showed where Sam and our stuff was on it.
Yeah.
But these guys paid a little bit extra to get their stuff out onto the people looking at the website, because people are like looking at this stuff now. This is right up Max's alley. People are looking at this stuff like I can't even imagine how many hits the websites get. Clouding their exclusives and traveling. And like the story I always tell, there's the VIPs are going to come in. So they come in on Thursday, they come in an hour early every day, but Thursday is like a huge day where they're just storm the gates, bro. Like Vikings attacking the castle, and they're just going to come and they'll pick stuff up. That's
very J. Scott Campbell with that Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, it is, right? Big time. I mean, I'm not even in, like, it's not even the full. We got dice. Like, there, here we go.
Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
Batman, Superman, blank.
I might have to talk to somebody.
Pete, do you want me to bring you some blanks when I come up?
If you got them, sure. I always want blanks.
I got a few.
I always want blanks. That's fucking cool.
Ooh, I like that.
That's super cool. But wait, there's more.
Extremely limited.
Right? But a lot of these things really are. It's crazy.
Oh, I bet they are. I mean, you could get rid of 10,000 at New York Comic Con and still be considered limited.
Right?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm hoping to sell at least 1,000 comics while I'm there. I just
I don't
saw
think-
Henri Compton sell 1,100 comics at a con, 1/10 the size of what New York is. So yeah, I'm gonna try and sell. My actual top end goal is 6,000 books sold because I'm taking about 6,000 comics.
Sell them all. Sell the boxes they come in.
Mm-hmm.
That's the plan.
That's it. Hey, I think we know who that guy's name.
Yeah. Did you see he posted about his health today?
I did
Said
not.
that he had some issues in the past, and they had just finally diagnosed him with something, and he's doing a lot better now. He's got to change his diet all around and everything, but
That's really cool.
sounds like he's doing better.
Good for him, though. I'm very happy to hear that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
Like just on exclusive, just 5 or 6 exclusives, you could clean out your show. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
And they just got a little bit of everything. Like that's badass.
The skateboard?
Yep. Eddie Avila is a local artist too. He's a rock star.
Mhm.
He's an absolute rock star. Eddie Avila is really good. Here you go. Spooky season. Frank Cho doing a mystery box. $175. Goodness gracious.
Well, if it's got original art in it, then it's worth it.
Right? Exactly. So that's just a little bit. Let's see
Nice.
if I can find. And of course,
Funkos.
they're gonna go everywhere. They'll be everywhere.
Yeah.
They'll be everywhere. They'll be everywhere. If you ever want to unload Funkos, just take them to a con. Just crazy how much shit there's gonna be at this thing.
One of Hart's buddies has a whole Funko Pop store in Lake Geneva. It's like all they sell is Funko Pops.
That's crazy.
I believe it. Yeah, the Spidey board was red as hell. Eddie Avila is a really good artist. Plus, he's a really nice guy. I've definitely been at slower cons bullshitting with him. Very good guy. Fantastic artist. My buddy Bun Leung will be there. Rocking and rolling. I got to talk to my partner this week to see if I might just walk in Tuesday to pick up our badges at will call, so that when I get there Wednesday with stuff, I can just waltz in. I might take some stuff with me too and just leave it there in the booth area. The one thing about New York Comic Con though, the Tuesdays for the big freight guys a lot of the time. Some of the smaller booths, us basically, may have freight and shit, may not even be set up. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's still our spot. It's still our shit. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry too much about anything like that. Where am I? I found myself. Thank you for cheering, Art Victim. Oh, that was 47 minutes ago. My bad. I don't do OBS, so I don't see everything right away. And I'm doing an ad right now. Fantastic. Sometimes my stream is what we're doing now might be a little bit behind. That's why sometimes the chat's a little bit behind, because I do run ads. Because that's how I get paid. So
That's right.
getting paid is pretty freaking cool.
Pretty dope.
Pretty all right. I'm pretty okay with it. I'm pretty okay with it. So, Sam, what's next after this print thing for you?
Well, we got New York Comic Con, and then the next Kickstarter endeavor will be a collection of 47 Furious Tales issue 1 through 3, bound into one volume with its own new unique cover done by Alexia Veldhausen. We're having to wait on issue 4 to begin that until after she finishes her move. I don't know how much I can talk about that, but
I wouldn't.
So, but
that sounds private.
yeah, it does sound private. But once that's done, We'll hopefully get back to work on that. And then I was going to do the script for Reign of Ages 4 this past weekend, but between everything that's going on with um, getting stuff made and shipped out and everything, just hasn't been feasible. So, going to have to um, really work on that after I get back from New York Comic Con. And then I'll knock out the script for Tibby 2. I'm going to make some changes on the script for Reign of Ages, for not Reign of Ages, 47 Furious Tales issue 4. And I think I'm going to sit down and script out the book I want to do with the combat robots, the power armor suits, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I'm basing it basically on role-playing game campaign I ran for years and years and years. And there's a mercenary company in that game that was called Uncle Sam's Transdimensional Mercenaries. And they were started by one of my old characters who had been a hero character from the Heroes Unlimited world, who got sucked into Rift's Earth, which is not quite being sent to hell, but definitely a post-apocalyptic hellscape of its own sort. And so the whole thing about that will be, giant robots, magic, demons, stuff like that.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a blast.
Rifts was pretty crunchy of a system.
Very much so, but back in the day, all systems were crunching.
Yeah, I mean it's a good game. I love playing it.
Yep.
I mean, I love playing Rollmaster though.
Yeah, that's a crunchy system. Whoa, you talking about crunch? That's a crunch.
Yep. I mean, it's like you got hit, but that's not it. You got hit and your arm got gashed and you're gonna bleed for another 14 hours and you'll die in 8 if you don't give me medical attention and your arm's broken.
You're gonna die.
It'll take 6 weeks for your arm to heal and all this shit.
Yeah.
Actually, Art Victim.
You get an infection and then you get sepsis and then you die. Rollmaster.
Actually, Art Victim, as a Twitch affiliate, I cannot post the same. Right now, I'm getting away with it because I am small time. But once I hit 200 followers and stuff like that, and a few more subs, I will cease having a stream on YouTube. YouTube, I just use to basically store videos as a backup, a free cloud, free storage. I will stop using YouTube because I shouldn't be putting content on there. But it's just there as a free cloud for me. I can't, but I couldn't. I would have to do basically 2 different kinds of streams. I'd do like the art here, and then I'd have to do something else there if I wanted to do that. But I have no interest in building a YouTube channel. No interest. YouTube is great, and anybody who does YouTube, good for you. I'm happy for you. Not for me. It's just not. I just can't. I can't. I just can't. It's a lot. Like it's a lot.
Yeah, YouTube is a fucking grind.
Yeah, it really is. And it's anybody that can do it or anybody that can stick with it. Impressive. Good for you. God bless you. I know I can't do it.
Yeah, it's not for me.
It's just.
I mean, I use it to go live occasionally just to communicate with people on rare occasion, but I don't have like a consistent thing that I'm doing.
It's a hustle. It is an absolute hustle.
I mean, me and Hart are going to do Heart Attack. We're bringing back his old show.
Okay.
And we're going to be talking to musicians and filmmakers and comic people and stuff like that. Just kind of a whole gamut of entertainment figures and stuff like that. We're going to do it once a month, so it's not that big of a deal. But when it comes on, people will want to watch it because it's only on once a month.
Right.
And we'll
Catch
have
it if
good
you can,
guests.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll have awesome guests. And that's the thing. We'll actually have guests that people know who they are.
That's the key. That's the key. Look, I'm doing this because there's a niche for it here on this plan.
Oh yeah, for
We
sure.
know Bianca. We know.
I
I'm here
know
because this is
Bianca does the two and you.
there's a niche for what I'm doing here on here. I mean, I probably should game more, but I gotta. That's a lot of equipment I'm going to need to buy to do that, and I gotta
Yeah.
get off this. I gotta get off this laptop before and get a desk. Get back on a desktop, then all sorts of shit, and I don't know that I want to do all that. So we'll see. But this works really well. This works for what it is. This works really well. Um, if I had, I don't know if our victim's still in the chat. Our victim has some video making skills and some design skills that I wish I had. Their channel is phenomenal. Their stuff is great. I know Bianca's YouTube page is great too. You know, and we all do different shit. You know. Yeah, I got to start doing more TikTok art stuff. Warren was on it with doing time lapse art stuff, you know, from beginning to end. And the really shitty part about it for me is, Procreate has the thing where you can actually record yourself drawing a thing from beginning to end and then time lapse it. I just don't use it because I'm stupid and I'm missing an opportunity. I'm missing a golden opportunity.
Mhm.
So, what can you do? What can you do? Where's my eraser?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Not a goddamn anything. Exactly. Oh my goodness. I can't. I don't want to end the stream because then I got to go to the other table and just paint for the rest of my life. Get ready. But that's probably what's going to happen soon-ish. Oh, that's why it looks stupid because his feet were stubby. He doesn't want stubby feet.
Mhm.
Big, strong feet. This one can be stubby. Foreshortening. And I break it
Back there.
way back there. I forget where I was doing the stream. It was a while ago, and I was drawing Goku flying. And he was throwing a punch. So the arm that was throwing the punch, he had, kicked it back to, pull the punch back and then throw it at somebody,
Mhm.
So the back arm, the perspective, it was 1 point perspective. The back arm was way back there. And so the arm in the front was really big. The arm in the back that he was going to punch with was really small. Dude got on and just was grilling me how I fucked up. I screwed it up. Oh, you did it wrong. His arm's too small. It doesn't look right. Ha, you screwed up. You're not a good artist. This, that, the other thing. And I'm like, I tried to explain it to him for a solid 3-4 minutes, and then I realized, you know what? No,
You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just gonna. You know what? Yeah, you're right, bro. Thanks for catching that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate you. You're the best. Thank you, man. I fucked up. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, it was just so funny. So funny. Art victims everywhere. We got bits. 47 bits. Wow, thank you. I appreciate that. 47 bits. I gotta figure. There's more stuff I gotta figure out with that. I know I'm not getting shot in the face with meatballs or drinking any kind of. I'm not doing any of that crazy stuff. I will not be e-thotting on here because no one wants to see that. Well, no one. No. I know, but there's probably people that want to see that, but this is the wrong platform for that. So we're just
not your thing, right?
Look, I'm not that poor yet. Is all
Go
I'm
to
going to say.
onlyfans.com/PEAT11717.
I'm not that poor yet. I'm not there yet. Are we close? Probably. Yeah. Are we close?
That is correct. That fucking thing from Adam Sandler, was it what movie was that in? Billy Madison.
Billy Madison.
He was doing the testing thing with what's her face, the girl.
The girl, I forgot her. I forget her name. But she's in a shitload. She's like in all of his movies.
Yeah. And then it cuts back to Chris Farley. He's like, that is correct.
I love seeing videos of Adam Sandler playing basketball
Mm-hmm.
because he's like good,
Mm-hmm.
and people are like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "He's from New York. That happened." I mean, I'm not good at basketball, but
That's
okay.
what a lot of
Why do
people
you want to? I guess why do you want a cappuccino, Bianca? Let's get into this.
Go
I'm
get
not
it.
offering. Yeah, right. I'm not offering cappuccinos. I make a shitload of them at work, but I don't have any here. I have a shitload of them at work, though. I wasn't even bartending yesterday, and I made like 6.
Damn.
I had to help the bartender. The bartender was getting both the morning and the night bartender were getting murdered yesterday. So I was like, let me be helpful.
Yeah, so we went to Olive Garden for dinner the other night,
I was about to
right?
say you said you did, yeah. Wait, you and
Yeah.
Phil?
No, me and the girl Michelle. We went there for dinner, and it was like we got there at like 9:30 or something like that, and we ate until like a little after 10 something. I know it closed at 11, so like
Right,
I was,
Sunday.
yeah, I was. The bill was like $33, and I tipped the dude like $12. So I was hoping
Not
like
bad at all.
I was like, there you go, dude. That's a solid 30% fucking tip for having to put up with my ass this late at night.
Fair enough. I always appreciate shit like that too. Especially being like, depending how long it like at nighttime, church is done. But look, I'm not knocking any churches or anything like that, guys. I'm just saying as a waiter, the Sunday mornings get a little scary when the church crews come in. First off, they're great and impeccably dressed and stuff. But when you get prayer cards instead of tips,
Yeah.
okay. And you know what? I'll take a prayer card though. There's a prayer card. It looks like a $10 bill.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
Then you flip it over. It's like, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't ever be that guy.
That's just gonna piss people off and not make them want to go to your church.
You know? Or I want to go there and leave it in the collection plate.
Exactly. That's what you should do. You should take it back to their church and leave it in the collection plate.
Not a bad idea, actually. My luck, somebody will recognize me.
It was that guy from Olive Garden.
No, get out of here. I know what you're going to do. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. No. Yes.
I've been collecting these things for months.
I told the lady, not at Olive Garden. I forget where I worked. I told the lady once because I got the prayer card. She goes, "Did you like what we left you?" I was like, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It was great. Thank you so much." She goes, she said something about Jesus. I'm like, "Yeah, but Jesus tipped 20% at the Last Supper." I got spoken to that day.
My buddy he was a waiter at Olive Garden like many, many years ago. I don't know what their policy is anymore, but it used to be like if there's over 8 people at a table, it's 18% gratuity no matter what.
It depends on the state.
Yeah.
Automatic gratuity. It depends on the
But
state.
they had it in Missouri, and this guy he was my buddy. He was the waiter. This old lady was just giving him shit the entire time. And finally she just started cussing him. And he was like, listen, bitch, I don't have to take your shit because I'm getting 18%. There are 12 people at this table. And he got talked to as well, but
Billy, we're gonna have to talk to you for a second, okay? You know what you did, right? Yeah. She deserved it. Yeah, we know, but still, can't.
Well, it's funny because what his manager said, he was like, "You leave the old bitch alone," or something like that.
That's exactly that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
It's like, look, I understand she's being a bitch, but you kind of just have to shut up and take it.
Kind of have to take it, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that.
Especially when the manager understands that you didn't do anything wrong and she's just being an old bitch.
Just screaming at you. My favorite is the husbands. I know this has nothing to do with art, but most artists work in a restaurant, so fuck it. The husband, like the lady, will come in, like, oh my, like July when it was like 187 degrees inside the restaurant, right? So we got the air conditioning on, and I'm a big dude. I'm sweaty. I'm running around getting my ass kicked, sweating. Oh my god, the air! Could you turn the air conditioning off? And before she can even the husband's like, honey, here. Remember the sweater I said for you to bring? Here. Okay, put the sweater on. Oh, we love you too, Bianca. But obviously,
you're the best.
she loves Max more than you now, Sam. Though.
That's okay.
All right, look, I'm just saying.
Because Max DeVille wrote Human Hunters.
Oh, okay, that's
Max DeVille wrote Human Hunters. Yeah, I believe it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I bet he remembers that one.
I wrote the first one. And me and Johnny wrote the second through the. I think Johnny actually helped me write the first one. Can't remember. I remember writing a whole bunch of it though. I mean, he had to have been involved in it because it was his comic book idea.
You would think. You would think.
We just write so much together. It's just like I just assume that we write everything together because we usually do.
Fair.
I've got to take and call my printer in the morning and see if we can get our order moved up a little bit. Otherwise, we won't have Tibby books in time for NYCC.
Yeah.
Which is not something I'm willing to move on.
No, you definitely need them.
What's that?
You definitely need them.
I do. I definitely need them. And that's important shit right there, man.
Yeah. I think that right arm might need to be a little bit bigger, Pete.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I'm thinking that too.
Just looks a little thin.
It really does, though. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I'm going to have to move the hand, though, too. Let's do that. I'm using a bodybuilder to give me some health proportions, you know?
Yeah.
That sounds like a good plan.
When I did an All Might piece a while back, I used Arnold Schwarzenegger from his Mr. Olympia days. Because he was just fucking massive back then.
Yeah, he was.
Just massive. And it worked. You know? It just worked.
I get the feeling of coming in the gym. I get the feeling of coming at night, in the morning, in the afternoon, all day long.
Fucking guy.
You ever seen that video?
I seen that video.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
The guy is absolutely 100% himself. There's nothing fake about that guy. There's absolutely nothing fake about him. He is always who he is. The guy is he's never gonna bullshit you. Which is really cool. Like, you know, he is who he is. For better or for worse, he is who he is.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys.
What'd you do?
Burped.
Okay. That's all right. That's better. That's better.
Run to the gas station and grab me a soda or a candy bar. I'll be back in a minute.
My finger's fucked up. Huh? All right, so let's get this going over here. Max will be back. All right, so really quick, we're gonna review some stuff for everybody
Cool.
while I take a break. We do that. We're about an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes in, so we do a little review, especially for the what you call it, the replay viewers. We do that for the replay viewers
Okay.
and anybody who missed it during an ad break or anything. So the first thing we're going to show everybody my New York Comic Con exclusive stuff. The stuff that's I have just for New York Comic Con. We're going to do that really quickly. Shar. We're going to Shar. We're going to Shar. So that's the Jack and Sally. That was a painting. That was a commission. And luckily, the folks who commissioned me said I could make a limited print run, which I will. There's only going to be 10 of these, and then they're gone. I won't be printing them again. They're just from New York. So when they're gone, they're gone. So if I only sell 8 at New York Comic Con, at the next thing I do, I'll have the last 2, and those will be gone. I usually do that when I do an exclusive like that.
Mhm.
The next one is the Ahsoka. Again, use a picture. Bless you.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Rosario, that's all gravy. Use a picture of Rosario Dawson. Kind of stayed close with the eyes and her lips, but then everything else is just, and it's digital, but I was throwing paint all around to get the shapes and everything that I wanted to kind of give an homage to the first trailer poster that made me just absolutely fell in love with the show. I just was like hooked right away. And I used the old Star Wars font on the bottom to kind of, pay a little respects to it. And then my personal favorite, it just is Super Saiyan Sonic.
That's pretty badass. I like that.
These are all going to be they're 11 by 17, and they're on a decent card stock. I'll only have 10 of each, and then when they're gone, they're gone. But we will number and sign them for you, like we did with the Black Adam prints last year, and the Rex and Commander Cody prints as well that we had as exclusives last year. I think I still have some Black Adams, and I still have 1 or 2 Rex and Codys, by the way. And then, did you see some of the other stuff that we ordered, Sam? Were you here for that?
Oh, no, I think I missed that part.
Well, we're going to show everybody again, and then we'll get back into finishing this Hulk. So I had to reorder some stuff, and this isn't the whole everything that I'm bringing print-wise. This is just some of the stuff. I've been out of stock of this for a while, so we're bringing Loki back.
Cool.
Drew this while I was sick watching the last 2 episodes of the show. It's because of printing, I have it turned around. This is a watercolor drawing I had done. Obviously, I changed the colors a little bit in computer, but this is a watercolor I'd done at C2E2 right before COVID, 2020.
I like the little flower details that you added on the trees in the background. That's really nicely done.
If you remember, thank you. If you remember the first season, when he was walking through that purple forest during his training, during like his final mission before he became a demon hunter, a demon slayer, he went through that purple forest and stuff like that. That was kind of my homage to that, because I really thought that scene was trippy and fun.
Yeah.
Jack, because you got to have Jack.
Yeah.
You have to. This is a shame. I'm really upset about this one. It's a drawing I had done forever ago. This is probably 15 years old, maybe 20 years old. But I sent them the wrong file, and I got it back in the proof, and it was just blurry as hell. So we both, when I called up my printer, this is why I love Printivity. I called them up. He's like, yeah, and they're like, yeah. So this is eliminated from the file. So this won't be there. This won't be making it to New York, unfortunately. So my bad. Then one of my heavy hitters.
Yeah.
This one's a lot of fun. Turned SpongeBob into Narcos. I had Jack, now I have Sally, because you have to. Sally's fun to draw. Sally's a lot of fun. Sam knows this guy, Ken Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. Again, I just did this because I like the anime. I just like the anime, and this print just doesn't die. People love it and stuff, and I'm like, I just scribbled hair on this guy. That's all. I just wanted to draw the teeth. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Again, something nice. I drew at anime. Yeah, I drew that. I drew that at Anime NYCC a couple years ago, and it took off. So then I added the background and all those things. Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul, one of my absolute favorites. So we did that one. I'll have regular size prints of this. I might have 1 or 2 posters of it. Another one. This is a drawing I had done during the
Oh, wow.
pandemic. During the
Really leaning in on the My Hero on this one. That's really great.
it was during the lockdown, so I'd done this one in pen and ink. It's just black ink and pen and a nib.
And this is when he's coming through or getting pulled through the portal to leave the training ground, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So I was just having a lot of fun with this, and it's just black lines and different line weights and stuff to make it grayer, and there's lots of fun. I love this drawing. Then this was one of last year's exclusives. I did a poster of this one. It's coming back as a print because, well, he's in the news these days, the Grand Admiral.
Yeah.
And I still have the original of this one, and I'll have it at New York. So, blah, blah, blah. The Granddaddy. My bread and butter, Attack on Cookie. It is 10 years old. It'll be 10 years old next week, this print. Believe it or not. The book, again, like I announced to everybody else, I will not be crowdfunding it. I am going to start drawing pages again in December and then have the book done, hopefully by New York, completely done. Maybe for the summer, maybe for New York Comic Con next year. That's pretty much the goal, depending on what other anime shows I pick up. The idea is I'll print out 100 copies of the book, 25 sketch covers, and start throwing them around. Only one cover. We're going to keep the blue cover. Nice and simple, nice and easy, nothing crazy. I go to enough cons where I can do that. And the last time I was doing stuff like that, self-publishing a comic book, we made enough to make to pay myself back and to make the next one. And I don't know if everybody knows this, but there will be 3 books of Attack on Cookie. Book 1, 2, and 3. We have a story that we want to tell. I'm not giving anything away, so don't ask. But we have a story to tell here, and I think the best way for me to do it is to self-publish it. It just is. It takes away a lot of the moving parts, and it keeps it really simple for me. So we will be self-publishing. This was a toy I drew at a comic book shop. I liked it because it wasn't like overtly sexual, because I don't think Harley should be.
Right.
It's pretty popular. That's just me. I like Chester Harley. Batman the Animated Series Harley. That's my Harley. So that's my thing. This is a Spider-Man I did forever ago. For not even for a Comic-Con, it was for a regular art show, like art on the wall kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was big. It was an 11x17 board, all ink and water. Loved it. So we made some prints of it again to bring it back just for fun. This is another toy I drew at that same show, at that same comic book shop.
I think I saw this guy 2 weeks ago.
It's possible.
Yeah.
That's the end of everything that I ordered for New York. I have a shitload there. I have a wide array of stuff that's coming. Plus, at the table, we'll have probably 400 paintings between myself and Brendan, my partner. So, and just to give you an idea, and Sam will go also appreciate these two, I'm sure. Not done, but that's kind of a teaser of some of the stuff. Ray from Evangelion. I think you know that guy.
Oh yeah, Spike Spiegel.
Spike. So I got like the amount of paintings that we're bringing is obscene, but you have to. But plus, there's some big ones I need to fit. It's crazy. The next 3 days are going to be rough, but whatever. That's fun, and that's what we're doing. So that's an update on what I'm bringing to New York Comic Con. Sam, do you want to bring up the picture? Do you have like just a picture of the print? We can show everybody, and I'll post the link for the.
Yeah. Let me.
I'll post the link for the Kickstarter.
Let me grab that real quick,
so we can show everybody.
Where did I put it? Here we go. Let me grab that. We'll present.
Oh, not there. I don't want to be there.
There we go. This is the Tibby Witch Starter art print that we've got on Kickstarter right now. The 4x6s will probably be in on Saturday, and the 11x17s and the 18x24s are being shipped to meet me in Pennsylvania when I go up next week for NYCC. And it's just freaking gorgeous. Damian Torres really crushed it with this. There's a lot of reference to some substances on here. The fire is, of course, burning buds. There's buds on the table, mushrooms on the table, and yeah, our cute witch Tibby, done by Damian Dimitri Torres. Our artist has already been paid. All of our prints have already been ordered. We have reached goal, so everyone's getting their stuff. We're going to start fulfillment on the 17th, which is the end day of the campaign. So when you pledge, make sure you get ready, because as soon as we send out those backer surveys, we really need you to respond so we can get your stuff shipped to you and hopefully make it there in time for the holidays.
What Sam's not telling you is, if you're going to be at New York Comic Con, he's going to have these.
Yeah, so if it's I gotta remember to add that in. That's true. So it's exclusive debut at NYCC this year, and then we'll be fulfilling our backers when I come back. So the only two ways you're getting this particular print is at NYCC or through the Kickstarter campaign. And for those of you who live in the United States, quick FYI, the tiers for this, they include the shipping within the United States and the territories. So whether you're in Alaska, New York, Georgia, Texas, Guam, Puerto Rico, that's the price you're paying. If you're in Canada, it's a little bit more to help cover the international shipping, same with any other international destination. But kept it as close as we can. The biggest costs on any of these tiers, well, except for the original art piece, is the shipping costs between materials and postage.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Gummy Jolly Ranchers.
All right.
Do you guys want to see something really cool?
Hell yeah.
Always.
Like
Always.
really cool. This would be something no one else has ever seen before either.
Cool.
So this is literally the first time I'm showing this to anyone outside of the production team.
World premiere.
Yeah.
World premiere.
And so, guys, this is the print preview from Mixum of Tibby and her time-traveling psychedelic mushrooms. And this book, just freaking beautiful. I love the fact that I got Max DeVille to laugh on page 3. I'll take that as a high compliment.
That was a
Max,
good one. I like the.
What do you have out right now? Do you don't have any, you're launching the 13th, right?
Yeah, we're launching Human Hunters 4 on the 13th.
Bianca's asking.
We've got the trade paperback and Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies from Deep Space 3 that are at the stuff is at the printers. The swag for the trade paperback and the actual swag and the books for Ninja Bimbos are at the printer.
Bianca
when they get here, we'll be fulfilling both of those quickly.
Bianca was asking about promoting, so she's going to be promoting Sam's stuff right away.
Thank you, Bianca. I appreciate that.
I dropped the link in the chat. Max, again, like we said, Bianca, week after next, he'll have stuff out. And she wants to know if you're sick, Sam.
No, but I have been losing a lot of weight. I've been working on that for a while. I've lost 34 pounds this year.
Well, good for you, man.
Yeah. So I do look, I'm told I look a little thinner in the face. Still fat though, so I'm working on it. Just changed my diet, started getting more sleep because I was living on 3 and 4 hours of sleep a night for like 5 years. That's just not healthy. And so I try to get at least 6 hours of sleep a night now. And I drink a whole lot of water, and I'm keeping to my slow, steady exercise regimen. So like this being October, I increase my reps by 2 every month. And so my hope is next year or at least by 2 a month, I guess I should say. I'm hoping that
hopefully next year by 12. Next year you'll be doing 12.
No, I'm hoping to be. I'm at 12 now, man. What are you kidding? I'm hoping to eventually get to where I'm doing reps on all my exercises just equal to my age or more. And the idea is to just build solid strength and endurance
Yeah,
and all the rest of
it's not for getting huge. You're just conditioning.
Right. I mean, when I was fighting competitively, I only weighed 165 pounds at my highest, and I usually came in around 158 to 160. And that was when I was actively fighting, competitively.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a long, long time ago. I mean, we're talking back in the 90s. So those days are gone. But I'd like to be in the 180 range and a real solid build, and might even give me a year or two, and I might even get into some high energy calisthenic training. Doing full forcible pull ups. Where you're taking it all the way to your waist and then into the vertical press and all that kind of stuff.
I was pretty lucky when I did my fighting because I was 165, but I was 6'4".
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had reach like a motherfucker.
Here you did.
I'm fighting these little dudes, and I got reach. I could just tag them all day long from a distance.
Yeah, no doubt. Quick shout out to Mavericks here. Neff and Frequency Girl from Global Frequency. They sponsored Tibby and her time traveling psychedelic mushroom. So yeah, sleep was just a couple hours between work before. It was literally 3 to 4 hours, and there were days. Max will tell you because there were times I'm like, yeah, I haven't been to bed yet. He'd be like, dude, it's Wednesday. I'm like, yeah, I know. When's the last time you slept? Monday morning.
I remember
Yeah,
those days.
you can't when you get past 50, you can't really do that. But no,
What's
yeah,
this
Bianca,
here?
I feel pretty good. I am going to the doctor tomorrow. I'm getting. I have a new doctor since my old doctor retired. He's living in the Bahamas now, literally living in the Bahamas, retired and loving life. So I have a new doctor. I haven't met yet, and I get to see the new doctor tomorrow.
What's this Manrix thing here?
That's Neff and Frequency Girls comic. That's their ad space on the back of Tibby.
Okay.
Yep. That's why I was telling you guys I didn't have ad space available on this one because it was already taken, because we are also sponsored by, I can get to it,
Gemini
Comics Supply. Oh, we got a spoiler on that page.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Magic bubbles, man. Magic bubbles.
Yep. The mushrooms make
Beautiful
the
thing.
bubbles powerful.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
they do. Yeah, they do.
Kind of like how Ray-Bans give a mullet more power.
Yeah.
You ever noticed that? They got a mullet and Ray-Bans. The mullet has more power.
I know, right? Well, gentlemen, I am going to go downstairs and get ready for bed because I am going to try and stick to that 6-hour sleep schedule.
Mhm.
And tomorrow
Alright.
I have a day off to go spend the day getting poked and prodded and all that kind of stuff. So,
Well, thank you for coming on and
Yeehaw.
sharing.
thanks
all
for
of
having
this.
me on, guys. Bianca, good to see you again, dear. But yeah, I'm not sick. I've just lost weight. It
She
probably,
says
I don't know. Does it show? What do you think? Does it show, guys?
I don't know. I mean, I see you all the time, so I mean, it doesn't really. I'm not
Plus, I still have the same camera. It's not exactly.
if I haven't seen you in a month or two, maybe I would notice.
Yeah.
But the gradual change is just I haven't noticed.
Yep. But
I mean, you are actually. I mean, I can tell you've lost weight, but I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I noticed it happen or anything.
Yeah, I actually put on a little bit of muscle, and which is to be expected. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not doing a lot of heavy lifting. I'm doing 35-pound dumbbell routines.
Yeah.
So that's not too terribly bad.
Just to get you toned up.
Yeah,
Dan's not trying to get swole.
Right. I mean that's a long way even off considering. But yeah, it's just doing the squats and the curl and presses and everything else I can do with my dumbbells, and the sit-ups and push-up regimen is back. So every day in every way, 5 days a week.
That's it.
Just do pyramids, Sam. Don't forget those.
I am not doing pyramids right now.
1 push-up, 2 push-ups, 3 push-ups, 4 push-ups, all the way to 10, and then back down to 1.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
The thing I am looking forward to is I'd like to get back to where I'm doing plyometrics again.
Mhm.
But if I tried to do plyometrics right now, it'd freaking kill me.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I'm too heavy. I think it'd strain.
Yeah,
The
she
voice.
says you're. Yeah.
Yeah, the voice is a little different. Part of that is the new desktop setup. My sound. I don't know what's going on with my sound, but everything sounds different to me. I know I sound different to me. And then I also had a convention, and then I had a week of just hard charging with work. And then today was one of those days where I was literally talking on the phone for 7.5 hours. So it's I think I've strained my voice a little bit the last couple of weeks.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, I like the new avatar, by the way, Bianca. That's pretty sharp.
Yeah, hers looks pretty cool.
I like it. All right, guys, hang in there. Thanks for having me, and I will
No
see
problem.
most of you tomorrow.
All right,
Yes,
peace out,
sir.
boss.
Later.
Yes, sir. Sam Quinton, ladies and gentlemen.
So, do you get commissions before New York Comic Con, and then you just deliver them at New York Comic Con?
Yes, I do. It's you'll get I'll start talking about New York Comic Con. A few weeks ago, I started talking about, so one or two will trickle in. But as we get close, like September, middle of September, somebody's like, "Hey," and then I'll advertise that I'm going to be at New York Comic Con and that my commissions are open in some of the New York Comic Con Facebook groups,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I'll mention that, and then all of a sudden, my order has shipped. Yay! So then what will happen is people, and I'll start getting some DMs. So I'll post my rates and this, that, the other thing, and then sometimes I go, oh well, maybe if I'll come by the table and maybe I'll see what you have. Maybe I'll commission you at the show. Great, booth, blah blah blah, cool. Or as what's happening for about 4 or 5 of them that I have, hey, I would love to. Can I get a sketch cover? Sure. Can I do this? Sure. I'll be there Friday. Can I pick it up at the show? Sure. And it's
we can.
unless it's like I couldn't do a massive painting right now.
Yeah.
I probably couldn't do anything, and I'm not doing anything bigger than a sketch cover. I'm doing that one Boris Karloff because that's just going to be fun, and it's really just black, and it's just black and gray. It really is just black and gray on a 9x12. I'm going to bang that out tonight. No problem.
And it's Boris fucking Karloff.
Right, exactly. Give me 1 second. I just got to step away for 1 second.
Yeah.
I piss myself.
There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a frog. There's a frog. There's a frog at the bottom of the sea. There's a frog in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a log. There's a log. There's a log in the bottom of the sea. There's a frog and a log in a hole in the bottom of the sea. I don't remember any more of it.
Oh boy, I feel like I could take on the whole empire myself. What are you looking at, Bianca? What happened? She's looking at something.
I was singing.
Oh, okay.
Cadence.
That's awesome. Cool. Good shit. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. We got to fix this.
These gummies are not as good as I had hoped, but they're all right.
Any port in a storm.
I was kind of hoping for more of a gummy bear consistency, not a like a fruit snack consistency.
Yeah, that's gonna ruin it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't have anything problem with fruit snacks. I was just hoping for something else today.
You always want what you want, you know?
Yep.
You always want what you want. That's about the size of his head. That's about the size of his head. So that's where that should end. Got to get these damn proportions right, and that's a little bit bigger than his head. But since we're putting his fist there instead of lifting up barbells and shit,
Mm.
and put there, because it's still got to be the Hulk.
There he does.
Still got to be the Hulk. There, which is there, which is not there.
He's fucking huge.
That's it.
It's like with Victor in Human Hunters. We kept having to tell the artist, it's like, he's 8 foot tall. He's 8 foot tall. Hey, he's 8 foot tall. Make him fucking bigger. He should be taller than the door.
He's a big motherfucker.
So why he's sitting down all the time.
Got to fit him on the page.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Shape out his feet there. There we go. That's a little bit
He's
better.
looking better, yeah.
That's a lot better. Took it. The initial. You're always here for these initial runs, Max. When I'm like, okay, I'm ironing it out. I'm ironing it out. I'm ironing it out. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, here we go. Okay,
Yep.
I found him. He's in there somewhere. He's in there somewhere. So we
He'll
found him
come
this
out.
time. Yeah, we found him this time, kids. We found him. He was there. He was just hiding. We found him though. I knew we'd find him. I just heard a noise. I was like, "Is it the cat?" And the cat's like a dead body over there, so it's not him.
You get all wore out?
He's done. Yeah, he's had enough. He's had enough. Which means he'll wake up at 3 a.m, but I'll be up, so it won't matter.
Yeah.
I got to fucking draw and paint for the rest of my life. Whatever, it's okay.
Well, you got to get, what did you say, 50 more done?
About 50 more done, but it sounds daunting. It really does. But I made it a point of doing all the hard stuff in the first batch.
Yeah.
So now it's stuff like Bender from Futurama, Dexter.
Oh, okay.
Dexter,
So it's like cartooning things,
Yeah,
so it's
really-
easier to draw.
really easy cartoony stuff. Space Ghost, fucking just really easy shit. Like the anime stuff and Ren and Stimpy and all the detailed stuff. I did that weeks ago. That's done in the box. Done. So now it's just the cartoony stuff.
That's smart.
Peppa Pig, Bluey, shit like that.
Yeah, that's smart, man.
Yeah, just get the hard stuff done. And that's why that assembly line thing also, and even the assembly line thing on this will make it easier. Okay, red, bang, 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 bang. Okay, blue, bang, 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 bang. And at that point, it's just backgrounds. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
And there's a couple of them I'm keeping. Wait, in fact, let me grab one. So like this shit was done a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Pain in the ass. Get it done,
Yeah.
Bang it out. This stuff, all right, he's almost done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's almost, and it literally took no time at all. The hardest time was waiting for the background to dry. Yeah. And then some other ones I'm gonna do like this.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep these black and white. I
Yeah,
think
for
that'll be
sure.
cool. I think that'll look cool. I'll shade him more like the cross hatching and stuff in there. but I'm going to keep those like that just because I think it'll be different.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit different, something a little unique for everybody to check out. I think that'll be fun. So simple shit like that. It's just at this point, I don't want to say it's tedious, but it's going to consume some time because it just has to. There's no choice for it.
It's just repetitive.
Yeah, it's got to take up some time. So, but that's all right. Bianca doesn't like the ad breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys. Breathe. I knew. What does it do? It means I breathe. It means everybody breathes.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gets to breathe. So instead of me pissing myself, we just breathe. And yes, ad breaks. Yes, ad breaks so Pete can get paid. Because I love you guys, but I want to get paid.
Watch this shit.
Huh?
I want to watch this shit. Where's it at? Bam.
Don't hold your breath.
Hydrate. This is gonna suck.
Okay.
5,000.
Well, you got him because I set that shit to infinite, so fuck it. Oh, I'm right there. I'm right there at the edge. Swimming's hard. But hold on, it hasn't come up yet. My computer's being slow as shit. I just got to. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. But luckily, I came prepared today. Ugh. I came prepared. Boom! I
spent 5,000 on my 8.7 thousand breadsticks. There you go. What do you got in there? Gatorade?
This is just water.
Oh, okay.
I've been doing the same as Sam. Yesterday, I drank 3 of these.
Damn.
At work. Yeah. Yesterday, I drank 3 of those because.
Yeah, my buddy Michelle carries one of those big, giant metal water bottles around.
I got one of those too. Yep. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
And it keeps me from fucking. It just keeps me okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. It keeps you hydrated.
That's it.
I mean, it's amazing how much like hydration can change the game of just how you feel about yourself, how you feel mentally, what you're hearing, how fast your brain's working.
Especially in the morning too. Like I'll drink. A buddy of mine's told me like a year ago. He's like, "Hey, listen, drink a liter of water as soon as you wake up.
Mm-hmm. Get
the day started." I'm like, all right. So I didn't do it for a while. Then I just, hey, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just give it a try. Bought a water bottle. I'm like, wow, it does, sometimes get the morning started a little bit better. So, all right, cool. I can dig this. I can get with this.
Kind of kickstarts it off a little bit.
Yep, that's it exactly.
It is going to make you pee about 9 o'clock in the morning, but
that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
If you're drinking coffee, you're going to be taking a dump anyway. So
right, exactly. So it's already happening.
Yeah, it's already working its way out.
So it don't hurt nobody. It's all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Now, my Hulk always ends up Kirby.
Huh.
It just does. But I'm fine with that, so I'm A-okay with that. I'm A-okay with that. Max has been here since day one.
That's right.
Max is a day one. Mm-hmm. But you should be earning a shitload of points, Bianca, for just being active in the chat. You should be earning a ton.
Hell yeah. 'Cause, 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 'c You just have a shitload.
So I have a shitload on my sister's channel, and it works out because she streams on Thursdays when I'm working, and I don't have a car, so she's my ride home. So at one point, she wasn't getting her text messages. So I was like, fuck. I was like, hey, she's streaming. Cool. Get in the chat, spend some points, highlight my message. Hi. She's like, oh shit, I'm sorry.
I need a ride.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. We're gonna do a quick break. I don't live far from work, so it's okay. It's just funny. Is that Phil waking up?
Yeah.
Is it really? That's hysterical. Mr. Wrestlerface is my favorite. I do have to make some new emotes. I was thinking there's an artist I like that does emotes. If I have a super successful New York Comic Con, I might commission him to make me some. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Where am I? All right. Yeah, I need a ton more, so I really do. Okay, cool. So that's the same size as that. Perfect. And Bianca with her wings. Bianca has wings. Yeah, okay. Ooh, Red Bull's bad. Fuck Red Bull. Sorry, that's soccer related. I'm sorry. Okay, this dude has fingers. Let's give him some fingers. Yeah. We like that. We like that. I just don't. I like Monster myself, but it's not even that. Red Bull is the enemy to my soccer team. So I
It's
don't
the
like
devil.
It's the devil. She said it's the devil.
The foosball.
The enemy. As I shake the shit out of my camera. It's the fucking enemy. Bad. There you go. Big ass fucking hand. Big ass hand. I think we found him. I think he's there.
Yeah. Well, looks good, man.
Thank you.
Hair looks better. Doesn't look like you. I mean, at first when you just had the sketch line up for his hairline,
Yeah,
he almost looked like Mo.
Yeah, no, he had a bowl cut. He absolutely had a bowl cut. That was just a construction line, so I knew.
No,
where his
I
hair,
know. I know what
where
it
needed
was.
to
It was
be.
his hairline, but
Yeah, I was like, okay, this is where this is
it
gonna
just
go.
looked kind of funny.
It looked ridiculous.
Big bulky dude with the fucking bowl
Fucking
cut.
bowl cut, just ridiculous. He's got to fight everybody because they're making fun of his ass. Yeah, just no. So, but no, we did that just to. Yeah, thank you for helping me with that arm. That absolutely helped. That absolutely helped.
It just looked a little weak for the Hulk.
It was too thin. It was too thin. It was way too thin. So that's right where I want it. I'll go ink that later. But we just hit over 2 hours, so
yeah,
we're gonna tap out. Sam, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. We posted the link before, folks. Go check out Sam's Kickstarter if you haven't. Where's the link? Where did I put the link?
Yeah. I gotta take the dog out, man. So I'll talk to you later.
Max, thanks a lot for hanging out. We'll talk later.
Thank you for having me, man.
Please, thank you for showing all the cool art.
Peace.
Later on. I see. Oh, there it is. I just found it. And this is that's the link to Sam's Kickstarter. Go check that out. We got new comments. Goodbye, Max. Twas a wonderful night. We had a lot of fun. We saw a lot of cool stuff. Thank you, Art Victim, for hanging out. Bianca, thank you for hanging out. I had a lot of fun. I am in the process of tweaking the emotes and the points, so don't worry. The breadsticks, I will be fixing those too. Your hydrate will be back soon, just not probably until after New York Comic Con. Remember, next stream is next Monday, the 9th. I'm going to be doing the contest, and then the Monday after New York Comic Con, there will not be a stream. So October 16th, there will not be a stream. However, October 14th, Saturday, during the day, live from New York Comic Con, we will be streaming. Okay? So I will be running a stream from New York Comic Con for everybody. So you can check that out and have a good time with it. All right? Thank you all so much. Again, that's where you can find me. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night.